All right. Welcome back to Whiskey Buds. This is Billy.
That was I was all ready to say that. Kurt.
Thank you. Okay. And we're
I had this
continuing.
whole thing planned. You're gonna be like, "I'm Kurt," and I'd be like, "I'm Billy." I was gonna be all like dramatic, like screwed it all up.
Melodramatic. Jeez. Well, here, you know what? Will it make you feel better if I give you some whiskey to drink?
Yeah, that'll make me feel good.
All right. So today we're drinking the Miner's Sweat or Piss Water, something like that. I don't know.
Check out the last episode for that.
Or 2 episodes ago. Anyways, even with all the drink or the jokes.
This is from Montana?
Butte, Montana, yep.
Yeah.
When we were running up there to run for the Spartan race a couple of years ago. Yeah, that's how long I've had that bottle. Jeez. 2019, I think it was.
And you just opened it?
Yep.
I feel special.
Yeah, it's for the special guest, right?
Special occasion.
Yeah. So we had tried it at there, and I liked it, and I wanted to bring back a whiskey that was made in Butte. You know, I'm slowly trying to collect whiskeys from every state, and so I was like, all right, cool. I got a bourbon made right there in Butte, Montana, and then it turns out it was distilled in Indiana.
Liars.
And then they aged it and finished it in Butte, right? So they buy the whiskey there, they bring it over, much like last week the Remus does that. Well, that's what this is. The thing is that they're like, okay, that's a Butte, Montana whiskey when it's actually like Butte aged.
Says that right there in the bottle.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and it's, made in Indiana. So I was kind of bummed because it's not actually distilled right there in Montana. But it still was a pretty decent whiskey.
Yeah, but distilling's like the ununique part, right? Like you just distill some alcohol.
Kind of. There's...
And like it's the aging and the...
It is.
Right?
Yeah. There is a lot that goes into it when it does come to distilling, right?
Does it?
Yeah.
So like you get flavors from distilling too, or is it just from the aging?
From the distilling also. Yeah, between your mash bill that you use, you know, what grains you use as you're distilling it, right? Part of the, fermentation process, right? And then part of that, you know, the yeasts and everything else used, even though the yeasts play more of a role in like beers and wines than they do in whiskeys. Then you go through the distillation process, and it's like the kind of stills you use will change some of the flavors.
I just remember episode 1.
At least that's what they said. Yeah.
You had the moonshine.
Yep. And
then you aged it, and it was completely different.
Yes.
And I was like, Kurt made the magic happen
here.
So.
Yeah, but I didn't actually make
that.
We do, yeah, because they have to age it and then plan for it and blend it. And it is a distillery, so I'm, you know, like I guess this stuff doesn't say blended with their stuff like High West does. But, yeah, it just says 100% bourbon whiskey distilled in Indiana, aged in Butte, America. So it brings in, and a lot of the flavors and stuff you're going to get from the aging process. So.
Looks like apple juice to me.
Yeah, that's better than what we said last week.
Oh my God, it smells like sweat. Does it not?
No. Are you smelling me?
It stinks. I swear it stinks. You don't think it stinks?
No, it's much lighter than last week's, right?
What the heck is in this? What is in this?
Just bourbon, whiskey, that's it.
Now... I don't trust it.
Maybe there is a hint of...
There's something wrong with it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm not getting the same like caramel
it doesn't stink
from last week, no. Actually, this one's being much lower proof. I'm not getting a lot of scent out of it.
Yeah, I saw you take the plastic off the cap and everything, but I still feel like you're tricking me somehow.
Who came down the stairs first?
It doesn't smell good at all.
No?
Taste it.
He's like, you taste it first.
You taste it.
Like, that's going to help because I don't smell the awful sweat that you're smelling. Not nearly as spicy as last week. Much more mellow. Has more corn to it, I'm sure. All right, I am getting a little bitterness, maybe even sourness right on the back of my tongue. Just a touch right on the very end. Not in like an unpleasant way. You gotta try it, man. No, it's easy to drink as far as like it's not.
Is it better than Monkey Shoulder?
I thought Monkey Shoulder was good. So how am I going to tell you that this is better than Monkey Shoulder? Like, you'll probably like it as much as Monkey Shoulder, so I'm sure you'll love it. But
all right, here goes nothing. Don't look at me like that. What did you do?
Whatever I did, I'm drinking it too, right?
This might be the first time I'm scared to try a whiskey.
I don't know, like a couple of weeks ago, if you remember that Highland Park Magnus, you know. You thought it was going to come out all black. And
oh, yeah, that was a scary bottle.
Yeah.
All right. What? What are they even doing? Why did they make this? Okay, that's weird.
I think Billy is playing tricks with himself in his head about, you know, the whole jokes we were making.
No, it smells dirty. It smells like sweaty.
He says that about everything. It's dusty, it's dirty, it's gritty, it's bubbly.
Well, it smells sweaty. And then it says never sweat. Like they're saying, oh, there's never any sweat in here. But then it smells like it. It's like, I don't trust you. You say it's made in
Indiana.
Montana, and then it's actually made in Indiana. They're a bunch of...
They make it in Indiana, and then how do you think they age it?
In their armpits. Huh. Man. I don't know about this stuff.
I don't think he likes it. Do you guys?
It's not strong.
No.
Well, the flavor is strong, but like the alcohol's not strong.
No.
It's not real. There's a tad bit of spice, but not a lot.
No.
It doesn't taste
pretty
good.
Sweet. It definitely got more corn in it than rye from like the last week's episode.
There's no real sweetness to it. There is some bitterness. I taste that.
Mm-hmm. But I don't get the bitter. I get that rye spice, and it turns into like a bitterness on the back of my tongue after I drink it. Like, it doesn't linger that long.
It's not good. If it was salty, I'd be really worried. Like, that's definitely sweat.
Now that you mention it, you don't like it. All right. Well,
I don't get it. It's not. Why would you drink it?
So you're gonna put this up with Monkey Shoulder then, huh?
I guess if you're a miner and you're like,
after a long hard day,
whatever these guys are talking about, like if your standards are,
and you don't drink English or yeah, like
I don't drink English either.
Yeah. They're just like, yeah, we'll give you this stuff here.
I don't know about this stuff.
I don't share his dislike with it. I think it's easy to drink. There's nothing here that I find to be offensive, even though.
Well, now even this guy on the label, I'm like, why are you looking at me like that?
Dude, he's mean mugging you hard.
You don't. I don't trust that guy.
He's looking at you. He's like, yeah, uh-huh.
I don't know. I don't know about that stuff.
All right.
We need somebody else to try this and give it a smell and comment on this video and.
All right, yeah. We have to find a guest star or something to come in and sit with you and film it.
Thumbs up with that.
All right. Cheers, everybody. Join us next week when we figure out what it is we're going to drink.
Right there in the bottle. So it's cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. Skål.
Check this out. You look at
The star and the star.
This star is now aligned with this star.
No.
So if you look through there, you got a 10-point star.